I'm sure you probably just answered it, but I mean, what were the things that were working early that just fell apart when they started getting on their runs?
Defense. We were containing them earlier in the first half. We stopped doing that in the second half because, for some reason we don't play as hard in the second half like we normally do, and that hurt us.
In this one, I mean, they're throwing up alley-oops, they're throwing threes. I mean, everything that they put toward the basket was going in the second half. I mean, is it tough at that point to keep on playing, looking up the scoreboard? You see they got 7 minutes left. They got to deal with that.
Yeah, of course it's tough. They're an experienced team. They've been playing together for a long time, so when they see opportunities like 3-on-1s, 2-on-1s, of course they're gonna look for the alley-oop. And they had a great crowd out there tonight supporting them, and that's what they were looking for.
You guys had a situation, I don't know if you remember it early, when Jabari had a turnover and he went and was about to lay it up. They blocked it, they got a point, basket in transition, then they turned it over. How big of a swinging point was that at the time? Because I believe if he had connected on that, you'd be going up by 9 and really taking the momentum over.
Yeah, it was huge, it was huge. They come down and block a shot and then get another block. We just had the crowd momentum, and I believe they went down and got a dunk. Yeah, they went down and got a dunk, which, brought the whole crowd together, brought them off their feet. The bench was, their bench was going crazy, and that energized the players so you play even harder.
You talked about the block shots. There were plenty of them.
Yeah.
How tough was it to come by points in the paint this time?
Yeah, it was tough. We did a bad job of pump faking in the paint. Had a couple times where we should have pump faked, leaned into the man, which we didn't do. But we'll work on that.
How about McLemore's night? I mean, he was hitting on everything pretty much. What was working for him or not working for you guys? He was allowed to get those opportunities.
He's a great player. He's a good, pretty good freshman. Great shooting guard. And, when you give somebody like that open looks, you might as well just count it 3 points. We can't. That was one of the things we worked on. We try not to, let them get open looks. We wanted to make them uncomfortable, make the whole team uncomfortable. Everybody from 1 through 5, and that's something we didn't do tonight.
You guys talked about it a bit coming into the game, and I'm sure you thought about it throughout the season, the environment here and what you were going to experience. How did it live up to what you may have anticipated?
It lived up to what I thought it would be. I knew it was going to be a packed house. I think it was sold out. It was a pretty great atmosphere to play in. It would have been better if we would have came away with a win.
Does it make it that much tougher then when things start going wrong and they've got all the momentum in the stands too? I mean, does it make it tough to focus or anything like that, or do you thrive off of that?
When you know what you're supposed to do as a team, it doesn't really make it that hard. That's the thing. We really didn't know what we were doing as a team, offensively and defensively. A lot of miscommunications and stuff that cost us in the long run.
You guys' first game of the season was quite similar to this. You had a few throughout the year that have been really ugly losses. How does that rank up there? How disappointing is it that 2 games left in the regular season you're still experiencing this kind of a loss?
Yeah, it's very disappointing. We all knew Kansas was a good team, but just to come out here and not play as hard as we can, it just really hurts.
Given the ugly nature of a loss like this and the way that the season's transpired as a whole, is the biggest challenge in the last few games just to simply continue to play, to not throw in the towel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to keep playing hard. We're going to keep getting better, working on new things, especially for next year. And that's the main thing. We're not going to stop playing hard. We're going to keep playing until the season's over, until after the conference tournament, because we still got a conference tournament. So you never know. We can go on a run, conference tournament, win that, and be in the NCAA.
Thanks, Terry.